The implementation of the GCC interconnection expansion project was launched today under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Ahmed Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Sabah, the Prime Minister. May Allah protect him. And in the presence of the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Sheikh Salim Abdullah Al Jabr Al Sabah, and President of Kuwait Fund for Economic Development.
The project is a collective production with a great contribution from local and regional participants to secure power, supply and demand. More with Maryam Al-Adwahi.
The Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Minister of Electricity, Water and Renewable Energy, representing the Prime Minister and the leadership in the country, to launch Al Wafra Power Plant as a start to the GCC Interconnection Expansion Project. A distinguished present from the Kuwait Fund for Economic Development as a contributor to the project and other institutions in the country. To support this project, as Al Wafra Power Plant will be an integral part for power distribution among the region and south of Iraq, with an estimated power value of 3,000 megawatt and with the latest equipment, to ensure and secure Kuwait's power network as well. This strategic project will be completed at the end of 2024. Kuwait Fund for Economic Development has been an international supporter to the power sector, with more than $5.6 billion since it was established. All that comes from a strong belief that electrical power is a pillar for human and economic development in every nation.
Well, actually, not with the Ministry of Power, it's with the GCC Interconnect Authority. They approached us about four years ago regarding this project, which is an expansion of the GCC Interconnect power network throughout Kuwait and crossing the border to South Iraq. It took us 4 years just to know each other, actually, to identify the potential area that we can cooperate in. And since we signed the loan agreement, we are financing this project. The total cost of the project actually is about 173 million Kuwaiti dinar. Alongside with the Qatar Fund for Development, we are financing this project throughout two concessional loans from Kuwait Fund. The first one is about 35 million Kuwaiti dinar, which we signed last year. And the second one hopefully will be signed after the board of director approval. It could be signed around April of 2023. The total amount, as I mentioned, is 173, and we are contributing about 20% of the total cost.
Since 2005, where the idea came to life after many studies and investigations, the need for interconnection expansion to support the increased demand of power. This will help to supply the network and emergency support to any country. That's all managed by the GCC Interconnection Authority.
Of course, the future, the project comes as the first project of our expansion program. The interconnection have started operation in 2009. Now we're entering into a new stage of expansion. The first expansion is in Kuwait. So Al Wafra station is the newest and the biggest station that we will have in the GCC. It is a station that will have about 4 lines connecting Kuwait with the GCC interconnection and 4 lines connecting the electricity system with Kuwait, in addition to 2 lines that will be connecting the south of Iraq.
The project is a milestone to provide a joint power supply to provide for the upcoming urban and logistic developments in the region. This is Maryam Al-Adwahi for Kuwait Channel 2 News.